is to slide a penny into a tread groove. If you can see the top of Lincoln's head, your tires are worn out and must be replaced as soon as possible. Question 19. How far before a turn should you signal? A. At least 50 feet. B. At least 25 feet. C. At least 100 feet. D. At least 75 feet. The correct answer is C. At least 100 feet. Explanation. You should signal at least 100 feet before you turn. Question 20. For safe driving, your tires should have a tread depth of at least A. 132 inch. B. 116 inch. C. 18 inch. D. 14 inch. The correct answer is B. 116 inch. Explanation. For safe driving, your tires should be in good condition, with no exposed ply, bumps, bulges, or other visible damage, and at least 1/16 inch of tread depth. Question 21. What does this signal indicate? A. The driver is moving or turning right. B. The driver is moving or turning left. C. The driver is slowing down or stopping. D. The driver is reversing. The correct answer is A. The driver is moving or turning right. Explanation. The hand signal perpendicular to the road indicates that the driver is moving or turning right. Question 22. Minnesota's basic speed law requires you to A. Always drive at the posted speed limit. B. Drive no faster than is reasonable and safe for current conditions. C. Drive at least 10 miles per hour under the speed limit at all times. D. Match the speed of the fastest traffic. The correct answer is B. Drive no faster than is reasonable and safe for current conditions. Explanation. Minnesota's basic speed law requires you to drive no faster than what is reasonable and safe for the current road, traffic, and weather conditions. Question 23. What safe following distance must you maintain behind the vehicle in front of you? A. At least 1 second. B. At least 2 seconds. C. At least 4 seconds. D. At least 3 seconds. The correct answer is D. At least 3 seconds. Explanation. Maintain at least a 3-second following distance to see around the vehicle ahead and stop safely if needed. Question 24. Under ideal driving conditions, the speed limit in alleys is A. 5 miles per hour. B. 10 miles per hour. C. 20 miles per hour. D. 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 10 miles per hour. Explanation. The speed limit in alleys under ideal driving conditions is 10 miles per hour. Question 25. In Minnesota, what is the speed limit on urban or town roads unless otherwise posted? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. C. 30 miles per hour. D. 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. 30 miles per hour. Explanation. The speed limit on urban or town roads is 30 miles per hour, unless posted otherwise. Question 26. What are no zones around trucks and buses? A. Areas where trucks are not allowed to park. B. The blind spots where your vehicle may not be visible. C. Lanes reserved only for commercial vehicles. D. Places where you must use hazard lights. The correct answer is B. The blind spots where your vehicle may not be visible. Explanation. No zones are the blind spots around trucks and buses where your vehicle may not be visible to the driver. These areas include the front of the cab, both sides, especially the right, and far behind the truck, sometimes up to 200 feet. Avoid these zones so the driver can see you. Question 27. When must you yield the right of way to pedestrians? A. Only in marked crosswalks. B. Only at intersections with signals. C. In any crosswalk, whether marked or unmarked. D. Only when a crossing guard is present. The correct answer is
Just one Clorox wipe tackles up to 50 feet of spring cleaning.
Empower.
So what do you think, Pops?
Best gift ever. I hope you didn't break the bank.
Oh, you're...
C. In any crosswalk, whether marked or unmarked. Explanation. You must yield the right of way to pedestrians in any crosswalk, marked or unmarked, as required by law. Question 28. When passing a cyclist, you must leave a space of A. At least 1 foot. B. At least 2 feet. C. At least 3 feet. D. At least 4 feet. The correct answer is C. At least 3 feet. Explanation. When passing a cyclist, drivers must maintain a minimum distance of 3 feet between their vehicle and the cyclist. Question 29. When passing a commercial motor vehicle, CMV, you should A. Cut in quickly to clear traffic. B. Avoid cutting in too soon and slowing down. C. Slow down and stay beside the CMV. D. Use the right-hand lane only. The correct answer is B. Avoid cutting in too soon and slowing down. Explanation. When passing a CMV, you should avoid cutting in too soon, as these vehicles can't stop as quickly as others due to their size. Question 30. When you're approaching a railroad crossing with only a crossbuck sign, X, but no flashing lights or bells, what should you do? A. Stop completely, look in both directions for a train, and then proceed. B. Maintain your speed and cross without stopping. C. Stop on the tracks and then look for a train. D. Follow the car ahead across without checking. The correct answer is A. Stop completely, look in both directions for a train, and then proceed. Explanation. If a railroad crossing has no warning devices or only a crossbuck sign, slow down, look in both directions of the track, and listen for a train or railroad equipment. If safe to do so, then proceed cautiously across the railroad crossing. Question 31. You have a green light, but another car is already in the intersection turning. What should you do? A. Honk and drive through. B. Yield the right of way and let the turning car complete its turn. C. Go around the turning car. D. Speed up to force your way through. The correct answer is B. Yield the right of way and let the turning car complete its turn. Explanation. You approach an intersection with a green traffic light while another car is already in the intersection, making a turn. In this situation, you should yield the right of way and let the turning car complete its turn. Question 32. When entering a road from a private driveway or side street, you must A. Speed up to merge quickly. B. Yield only to vehicles, not pedestrians. C. Yield to vehicles on the road and pedestrians on the sidewalk. D. Honk to warn others, then enter immediately. The correct answer is C. Yield to vehicles on the road and pedestrians on the sidewalk. Explanation. When entering a road from a private driveway or side street, you must yield to vehicles on the road and pedestrians on the sidewalk. Question 33. If two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, who has the right of way? A. The vehicle turning left. B. The vehicle on the right. C. The vehicle making a U-turn. D. The vehicle on the left. The correct answer is B. The vehicle on the right. Explanation. When two vehicles arrive at a four-way stop at the same time, the general rule is that the vehicle on the left should yield to the vehicle on the right. Question 34. If a railway gate or barrier is down, being lowered, or being raised, you should A. Follow the car ahead through it. B. Never drive around, under, or through it. C. Drive through if you can fit. D. Go around it if no train is visible. The correct answer is B.